Howdy race fans, this is Joe Donahue here bringing you a diecast review on a diecast car with gold foil numbers on it that wasn't jacked up in price as a result of said gold foiling on the diecast. This is Bud Keading's car. He races out in California. I do not live anywhere near California, but this is just a kick-ass looking diecast, even though it is just completely black. I think it's sexy, and I really like the gold plating numbers. So I picked this up from Farner's Racing Collectibles in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. There's a link down below to go check out what they've got. Taking a peek at the box with all the sponsors and everything. Bud Keading. The Keading name is very synonymous with sprint cars, especially out on the West Coast. But this car, I think, is recognizable across the country. And even as it races as a 360 sometimes, definitely worth picking up because you don't get a lot of opportunities to get local drivers. There were a couple PA Posse cars this year, but especially when you go out to California, you know, even into the Midwest with the Brian Brown diecast, it's just nice to pick up the smaller team cars and kind of support those guys. So, excuse me, we're going to do that with Bud Keading, and we're going to take this car out of the box and take a little bit closer look. I've got this camera all focused in and nice on this beautiful piece. This video brought to you in part by 47 Technology and by BRP TV. Links in the description to go check those out. And so we will take a peek around this race car. Owl Solutions on the top wing, and then a bunch of smaller sponsors down in there as well that I'm not going to read off because my eyes aren't quite that good. But you see that gold plate, that gold foil rather, number on the top wing and also on the tail tank. That's in both those places on the outside of the car, and then it's also gold foil on the top. There's a company that makes NASCAR diecasts that I'm not going to name, but you're going to very easily know who I'm talking about if you know. They jacked up the prices of their diecast this year as a result of gold foiling numbers onto the cars, or silver foiling them on in certain cases, and they blamed that as a reason to jack the price up. This company, Acme Diecast, did not do that, even though they have a couple cars in their line that have this gold foiling. So you can do with that information what you will. But Missile Motorsports on the engine cover on both sides. Rios Motorsport on the outsides of the front wing. Maxim Racing and Maxima. Maxim and Maxima. Keading Performance. And Alviso Rock on the top wing with Tim's name right there. There's a look at the top wing. Side wings, outside the car. I really like the contrast of this car. Whether you're talking about the gold and the black or the white and the black, I think the contrast really makes it pop. I like the coloring on the rims as well, how they're black. It would be cool if they were more gold, because in the real world that car I think has gold down in there. But alas, I'm not going to complain. It still looks really good to have the black and the more silver base down there. This car is definitely worth picking up. I think it's just cool to have something kind of one-offy. When I look at the line of cars that have been at least released so far, this is definitely the most like one-off diecast that they made. Most of the other ones you can kind of understand, you know, obviously the World of Outlaws guys, or like the Lance DeWeese and Logan Wagner cars from PA, Casey Kane, and etc. But this one's just kind of came in out of left field, at least in my eyes. You know, it was kind of like getting McKenna Hassey's car last year. So if you can see it and you can get it, pick it up. But hey, you know, it's your money. Do with it what you will. I'm Joe Donahue. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of the diecast review videos. There's a bunch of them coming through in a train, so check them out, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.